Is there anyone on the planet that honestly thinks the McLaren P1 isn't mental enough? Well, not me, but some crazy fool at McLaren does, and that's why they've made this thing, the McLaren P1 GTR. The ordinary McLaren P1 only had access to a frankly rubbish 916 metric horsepower. The P1 GTR has a full 1000 PS, 800 from the petrol engine and a further 200 from an electric motor. The ordinary McLaren P1 had to behave itself on the street and comply with annoying legal requirements, but the P1 GTR bows to no lawmaker. It's 80mm wider, 50mm lower to the ground, and rides on central locking 19-inch rims wrapped in Pirelli slicks. It's light too, 50 kilos lighter than the road car. It keeps the lightweight 3.2mm thick windscreen from the P1, but adds motorsport spec polycarbonate to the side windows. The exhaust pipes on the P1 GTR are made from Inconel and titanium alloy, which save around 6.5 kilos. The enormous rear wing rides 400mm above the bodywork, more than 100mm higher than before. This helps increase downforce by more than 10%, which means up to 660 kilos when driving at 150 miles per hour. It has a drag reduction system that trims the pitch from 32 degrees to 0 degrees at the push of a button on the steering wheel. Speaking of the steering wheel, McLaren says the wheel in the P1 GTR is designed to mimic the F1 steering wheel used by their former champion Lewis Hamilton, and the buttons are laid out according to his preference. What kind of person buys the McLaren P1 GTR? Well, you'll have to be an existing McLaren customer for starters. McLaren won't sell it to you unless you already own a P1. And if you do, you'll have to be ready to hand over the best part of £2 million. If you qualify, GTR ownership would include participation in driving events at some of the world's most iconic race circuits with all the support you need. You'll get access to McLaren racing simulators and driver training from the experts that help to develop and train F1 champions. Every experience will be tailored specifically to each P1 GTR owner. Talk about exclusive. If you had a P1 and you had £2 million, would you buy one? Let me know in the comments below.